And we're back. Today's guest, this is Rappin with HRap on the Bench Media. Today's guest is a pillar of the community, a man of God, family man, doing big things. He's a musician. He's a mentor. He is a friend. And most importantly, he's a friend of mine and a friend of the show. This is Dan Allen. Welcome back to the program. How you doing, Dan?
Man, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I'm glad you got me back.
Glad you're back, man. Today, we're gonna talk about your music. We're gonna talk about the work that you're doing in the community, and we're gonna talk about what you have coming. Let's talk about it.
Okay. For those who don't know me, I'm Daniel Allen, a retired Chicago police lieutenant. I have two non-for-profits, but the non-for-profit that's pressing for this weekend is Chicago Cultural Performing Arts Alliance, formerly known as CCPAMA. The organization been around like 8 years. It kind of a birth from our Divine Purpose, our first non-for-profit, which is a youth organization. So the Alliance CCPAMA is an alliance that we started, for fine arts organizations, grassroots organizations who want to take off and get their feet wet in the non-for-profit world. So I put together a team that we concentrate in fine arts and we concentrate in violence prevention, and I just integrated the two together. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Please excuse me. Yeah, man, this is something. See, what I really appreciate about what you do is this is something that a lot of people in the community complain about all the time, and they claim that this isn't here. So this is the opportunity for the people who assume that no one's doing anything to get involved. Where would it be located? What times will it be starting? And how can we support?
Okay, so I have an event called the Worship Experience. Well, let me back up. If somebody wants to support the organization, they can go to our website, which is www.ccpama.org. That's www.ccpama.org. And on there, we have a donate link. And we also have a link if you want to be a volunteer for the organization. If you want to be involved with fine arts, if you want to be involved with violence prevention, hit us up. That's the best way to get involved with it.
Okay. Hey, text that to me so I can put it on the screen.
Okay.
And again, what I really appreciate about this is, as you know, CPD in the community, they don't have the greatest, or police departments throughout the nation don't have the greatest relationships with people in urban areas. You being a former police officer, you being a man of faith and a man of community, this links them all together. This lets everybody know that people are working towards creating infrastructure that allows the CPD and police departments throughout the United States of America, urban areas that are overwhelmed with crime at some point, and the faith-based communities are working together to put us in a better situation. And you speak to that.
Yeah, because you know what? That's a great question. So community policing is really my stronghold. That's what when I was younger, I did the what we call running and gunning policing. But then as I got a little older, um, and towards the end of my police career, I really started specializing in community policing, and I fell in love with it. It was a way to tie in my background in investigations and narcotics and tactical units to tie it in with the community. So sharing my background in enforcement and just tweaking it to share strategies that we could use with community members to help resolve crime together. And at the time, I was a sergeant when I first got into community policing, and I realized how people felt like the police, there was a disconnect, a
Mm-hmm.
major disconnect with police and community. And I was there to let them know that there's no more disconnect with me and my team. So whatever they needed, we strategized together on things that we could do, ranging from doing things with seniors, working with schools, with youth, doing music projects with youth. We did a botillion, something that was never done by a police department, where we brought together youth from different schools, and we did like a cotillion, botillion that was free for the kids to be involved. So we did some amazing things.
Okay, on the screen is your event that we're speaking about. Please, for the people who don't understand what a botillion or cotillion is, for that matter, explain to them what that is, so hopefully they can support that, and we can continue to make this grow. As we make it grow, more people get involved, crime is reduced, the community is more safe, more livable, and we will continue to bridge that gap between law enforcement and the community.
Absolutely, because even though I'm retired, I'm still work very closely with the 11th district and the first district now, community policing.
Okay.
Um, and what we do, for those who don't know what a cotillion botillion is, think about a prom. And a prom is very similar to a prom where the kids get to dress up, they get to learn to dance, they get to learn etiquette styles with eating. We gave them workshops on career building, things of that sort. And at this event, they get to dress up, eat dinner, dance, look elegant, almost like a prom, but it's more of a programmatic situation where it's almost like a ball, like a
Mhm.
gala,
Mhm.
and it was free for these young people. And it was Channel 7 News came out, and this was a few years ago, and it was amazing.
And again, what I would do is reference one of the coaches, one of the most prominent coaches in America, and Deion Sanders, and he consistently says, "When you look good, you feel good. You feel good, you do better." And that sounds what your cotillion botillion is implementing. Basically, you would do a lot better if you are dressed up, understand how the importance of how you look and how you behave and things of that nature, and then this will hopefully trickle down to the remainder of the community and instill pride and things of that nature. Am I correct in assuming that?
And you're 100% correct. And one of the things that we instilled into the young people about social media is awareness.
Hmm.
Having
Hmm.
social media awareness, meaning that what you post on social media is what represents you. So why not post a situation where you are at a cotillion, botillion, looking elegant and looking professional.
Hmm.
Think about how good that makes your state go up.
Hmm.
So it was a great teaching moment for the young people.
And something else is, this is something that potential employers and things of that nature will look at as
Yes.
well. They see
Yeah.
you involved in the community. They see you involved in enriching the community. You are a more employable person, or you're a person who gets an opportunity, possibly. It doesn't guarantee it, but it possibly in the form of an apprenticeship and things of that nature. You can put it on your college resume and things of that. Working with you can put it on your college resume as community service, and it really will enhance your life and make you feel like a better person.
Yeah, like you said, it makes you very much more employable when you
Mhm,
do something like that because they see that, oh man, you're attached to excellence.
mhm,
You want to grow. So that's that. And it's just something that's just noteworthy to put on your resume, and it's a visual, which makes it so awesome.
mhm, mhm. Now, well, let's go right to your event tomorrow. Tell me the foundation of it. Tell me what is the hopes in being accomplished, and again how we can support and put forth the effort to make sure these things happen and continue to grow.
Once again, I'm honored to be on the show, to
Thank
be
you.
able to talk about the things that me and my wife Victoria Allen we've done and what I've done with the 11th District Police Department. Right,
Hmm.
so I had a lot of success. Me and my team and the various commanders I worked for when I was in community policing, we had a lot of success in doing different community events, tying in law enforcement with the community and bringing out resources to help people find jobs, to help these guys out here that was involved with conflicts to put the guns down. And we
Hmm.
brought out jobs, we brought resources out for mental health, etc. So when I retired from CPD, I didn't want to let go of the success that I had with the police department doing these events. So even though I still work with the police, I still have my own organization, like I mentioned earlier, called CCPAMA. So what me and my team decided to do was to put on what we call the worship experience.
Hmm.
So this kills two birds with one stone with me because I said to myself, when I retire, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? So music is my passion. Sports is my passion. And I love the community. So I said, you know what? I can do an event where we can have a feel good event, because right now the climate of what's going on in this world right now is like it's really bad, right? People are feeling bad. So I said, God, what can I do? So revelation given to me was, you love singing, you love music. Why not do a worship experience where you bring together singers, dancers, and at the same time, you have vendors on scene that deals with mental health, physical health, things to make people feel good. So now when people come to this event, it ain't just it's not an entertainment thing. It's an event where you get to get healed from some awesome singing and a word that's going to get taken place by a great young man named Jeremy Christian, and an awesome former First Lady Pat Baskin, who's going to pray for the community. But at the same time, you have all these resources there that somebody can go to and say, I'm struggling mentally, I'm struggling physically, I need help financially. These are the same resources that will be there, and this whole event is free, and I'm gonna feed the people as well too.
See, and that's the, not the food portion, but that is the key to helping people. When people see, a lot of people, they only react when they have a benefit, and that's, it's a sad situation, but that's the case. The benefit is you are building from within. You're building the spiritual structure, you're building the physical structure, you're building the mental structure, and you're putting yourself in a situation to whereas everybody who participates, it will benefit them, even if it's
Amen.
a meal that day. You'll have benefits to help, things that'll benefit you and potentially the entire community.
Yes, you get the nail on the head. I could have said that better. It benefits them, and that's what Dan Allen and Victoria Allen and my brother Brian Williams. That's what we all are about. What another Brian Williams, you too. Another this Brian Williams as well
I,
too.
I knew the other Brian. I was just listening. I
What a
just listened.
coincidence! What a coincidence! So that's what we're dedicated to, making people's lives better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into the political discussion, but we all know what's going on in Chicago with the immigrant situation,
Mhm, mhm.
um, potential of food stamps and assistance being cut off due to a shutdown, which that could be another show that we could talk about one day, because I got a lot to say about that, right?
Hey, anytime you free, you call me.
That's a whole other show we could talk about. People not getting paid. People gonna get they health benefits are in danger. So at this event, this can provide a resource that could potentially help them
Mhm, mhm.
circumvent all of these negative things that's going on. Like you said, it's something that they get to benefit from, which is what I love to do.
Yeah, man, and that's the thing. We are in chaotic times. Like you said, we don't really want to get political in this because we're talking about uplifting. But the only way we can get through this is together. Uh, this will show you how, in some cases, our community is so fractured. Yesterday, I sent it to you as well. It was about handing out free substance.
Yes,
Helping
yes.
people get a meal in the upcoming holiday, and this meal will be delivered to your home. I had a few people ask me, "Am I going to get robbed?" And it's like, wait a minute. People have been giving out free turkeys and food for umpteen years, and now you suspect that you will get robbed. And that's where we are in the community. That even when something comes about that is all about help, all about uplifting, all about empowering, we are waiting for the other shoe to drop. So for you, your wife, and Brian, and the organization, and anybody who's helping you to participate in this to uplift the community is right on time, because we are in dire straits. And we do need spiritual uplifting, physical uplifting, employment uplifting, and any other type of positive energy that could be pushed into the community. We need all of the above. And this is what you've always stood for since I've met you. I mean, I saw, you helped me you literally helped me raise my children. Like, I'd always tease you when I talked to you. I used to hate on you because my son would come home, Dan taught me that. He's like, shut up about Dan.
BJ, that's my boy. That's my
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, man. So yeah, I've known you for better than 20 years now. I think it's like 25 almost, right?
Yeah, 10-4.
No, probably closer. Yeah, I don't know. It's been more than 25 years because my daughter will be 28 next month. I knew you before I had a daughter. So,
But yes, it's
and
been close to 30, just like that.
And we meet, and then it's 30 years later. So yeah, man, this is what I want people to understand in the Chicagoland area and nationwide. If we come together, no matter what represent, what the government presents to us. First and foremost, it's a government supposed to be a government of the people, by the people, controlled by the people. If we come together at events like this, I'm quite sure at some point you'll have people like Sean K. Ford and other politicians there to register to vote to get people involved, because the government's job is just simply to allocate resources throughout the city, the county, the state, and the nation. So we need to educate people as well as uplift them. Do you agree?
I 100% agree. And I'm glad you said that, because I'm going to reach out to a couple of elected officials and invite them tomorrow if they didn't see the post, because we've been marketing this event very heavy.
Okay.
They do need to be there, because they need to, if they can make it, to assure people what they're going to do to combat what's going on. So, yeah, absolutely. That's a great call.
Yeah, thanks, man. Because I mean, that's the whole purpose of this segment of my podcasting. To if you read the comment, if the description, it's a conversation about the empowerment, uplifting, and enhancement of the community, and having conversations with people, and how music, entertainment, spirituality enhances their lives. And you are doing that. I think is it tomorrow? Yes, today is Friday, so it's tomorrow's event. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, Cook County, you can come visit this, or please do yourself a favor and go to www.ccpama.org, and you can support in a myriad of ways. You can come out and support, you can donate and support, or you can set yourself up for a future engagement and support that way. Either way, the support is needed. The support will be appreciated. Anything else before we log out, Dan?
You hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. One of the things that I want to do is collaborate with more people. If somebody got anything they want to work on, if you're dealing with arts, violence prevention, or just something to uplift the community, the Alliance is all for it, and I want to give a special shout out to Bethel New Life that's hosting the venue, and my frat brother, Sharif Walker, who's the president of Bethel New Life. Bethel New Life is located, the event is going to be at 1150 North Lamont, Chicago, Illinois. Is right near Division and Cicero in the Austin community. And Bethel New Life is the place is an amazing facility that if you want to have events there, Mr. Sharif Walker is open to people to share that beautiful space. And then he has a plethora of resources as well for seniors and youth, etc. So it killed two birds with one stone. So come on out, and then they can explore Bethel New Life as well. So yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dan. I want you to hold on because I got a couple questions to ask you. This is Dan Allen. This is an event that is happening tomorrow in the Chicagoland area. It is a spiritual event. This is a violence prevention event. It's a community event. It is to enhance life at all angles and enhance the community on the west side, south side, east side, north side, and Cook County in general. And hopefully we can inspire people throughout the United States of America. He's Dan Allen. I'm Brian Williams. We will talk to you soon. Thank you, Dan, for being on. And again, if you ever need any help, I'm here for you. We'll talk about it in a second. Stay on, and we'll be back in a second.
Yes, sir.
This is the most important and crucial period of your lives, for what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go. And the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint. And I want to suggest some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that your life has ultimate